Hey, how's it going? It's Sam Frost here, back answering more of your digital marketing questions. In today's short video, I'm going to answer the question of whether or not you can have more than one Google Ads account. This is a question I'm asked quite frequently by business owners in different contexts and for different reasons. So long story short, most of the time you can have more than one Google Ads account. It kind of depends on the purpose of why you're trying to do it. So if you've been banned from Google Ads for some reason, for example, and you go and create another Google Ads account to try and circumvent that ban, there's a pretty strong chance you might then be caught out and encounter issues with that second account. A bit like the same sort of thing that happens with Facebook ads or Meta ads. Lots of these platforms, if you're banned or restricted and then you go and try and circumvent the ban by setting up another account and you get caught, for example, if you use the same payment method or the same business details, it's entirely possible that you might then face further restrictions. But if you want to open a second Google Ads account, that's totally fine, and lots of businesses do this for different reasons. As I just alluded to, then one of the most common reasons I see it done is businesses will often have presence across multiple countries. Maybe they're based in New Zealand like I am, so they have a New Zealand Google Ads account. Then they have an Australian subsidiary, and so they have an Australian account that's denominated in Australian dollars, maybe a British account that's nominated in British pounds and so forth. And so basically having the different accounts allows for things like using the correct currency for that specific location, making sure the ads are billed to the correct organization. If you've got, say, like a sort of multi-layered structure to your business with different companies in sort of different jurisdictions. There are other reasons as well, but that's probably one of the most common ones, is to make sure that you can kind of align your Google Ads account structure for your business if it is a multinational operating business across the different markets you serve. I've seen it even, so far as businesses splitting up different aspects of their kind of company that operates in one region within multiple different accounts. So maybe you've got a retail or consumer facing arm of the business that trades under one trading name, and then you've got a wholesale or B2B channel side of your business that operates under a different trading name, or there's a slight difference. I've even seen businesses split up to ad accounts on that basis, although that's a lot less common. As I said before, the most common reason for multiple Google Ads accounts is because you have more than one region your business serves and you want to split up the currency and the billing and so on. So yeah, can you have multiple Google Ads accounts? Basically, if you're not trying to do it as a means of circumventing a ban that you've already been restricted on Google Ads, then yeah, you can probably get away with it. Now, another reason businesses might do it is because they've run Google Ads in the past and lost access for whatever reason to their Google Ads account. This does happen more frequently than you might imagine. Someone set up a Google Ads account for your business, maybe an employee or a freelancer or a contractor. Time passes on, people leave, lines of communication are lost, details are lost, and you want to start getting back into Google Ads advertising. You had an old account, it's maybe not doing anything, particularly if it hasn't run in a number of years, it won't be verified and the payment method's probably expired and all sorts of things. And that's another sort of legitimate opportunity to potentially open a new account if it's easier. I've seen it done as well for businesses where they are leaving a agency relationship and the agency won't give them access to their own Google Ads account. They'll go and set up another Google Ads account in their name. But the main thing is there's usually some legitimate reason for doing it, as opposed to saying, well, Google banned me and now I'm going to try and circumvent their rules. So can you set up multiple Google Ads accounts? Generally speaking, yes, you can. It sort of depends a bit on the purpose. If you've got any questions, please do let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.